Hey, what's up, everybody? This is High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed. No, I did not say mental performance coach. I said high performance mindset coach. That's right, the name has changed. The name has changed because I had about 3 months ago a vision for my company, my business. And so holding that vision led me to go down the path of my visualization and imagery process, taking that from the mental picture to creating an experience. And creating that experience was an experience that put out energies into the atmosphere that brought forth circumstances, which leads to creating the actual vision that I have in my head. Those circumstances led to me getting with a good business coach and taking me from where I was to where I will be. And that includes the process that I have to go through. Part of that process is rebranding and changing the title that I carry. It's no longer mental performance coach. It is high performance mindset coach, Jay Hollingshed. Now, I will be doing the same content, same content. All that is not going to change at all. Same message, same delivery. I'm still doing my 7 pillars of mental performance. And so, speaking of my 7 pillars of performance, mental performance, today is day 26. Thank you so much for joining in. Day 26 of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, and it is actually the 5th day. On the 5th day, we discuss the 5th pillar of my 7 pillars of mental performance. And that pillar is imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. Now, for the past 2 weeks, I've mentioned imagery and visualization and done the video. I gave a breakdown of actually what imagery and visualization is. But now we're going to go a little bit deeper into the process and how that works in our minds and how we manifest from visualization and imagery. Now, take the root word, for instance. Imagery, imagine, that's the root word. Now, it can be imagine, imagination, they all play into the same thing. Let's go with visualization. The root word is vision. So all you're doing is imagining a vision. This is something we do all the time. Why do I say we do this all the time? Because when the human mind, the way the mind works, we think all the time. And so when we think in pictures. Now, if I were to tell you that there's a police car outside of the house right now, in your mind, you would picture a police car with the lights flashing outside your house without even going to the window. You would have the picture in your head first, then you would go to the window for confirmation. Hey, Faith, how you doing? I appreciate you tuning in. Frederick Shanks, I see you, brother. I appreciate you. But you would look for confirmation of the picture that's in your mind. After you picture it in your mind, you will go to the window to see what it is. But look at what you did. First, it appeared here in your mind. Then it went from your mind to the possible act of manifestation. Now, we think in pictures all the time. That's the way we do. Now, when those that are using imagery and visualization as a success tool, they're thinking in pictures and they are thinking of what all the time. Those that are using that to gain their success, they are picturing themselves at their ideal weight, or they are visualizing themselves winning a championship ring, or they're at the award ceremony of the championship trophy, or they are visualizing themselves at work in their promotion, or they got the raise they want, or things of that nature. Belinda McAllister, hey, I appreciate you, coach. Thank you for tuning in. Now, those are some of the things that we visualize when we are visualizing and imagining for the process of success. But that's only half the step. Like I said, today we're going to take that a step further. Now, today, you're going to go from that half step to a full step. The half step is creating the mental image in your head, just the mental image. Now, to take it to a full step, you have to create the mental experience. You go from an image to an experience. How do you get to that mental experience? Well, once you get to that mental experience, that's when you are incorporating the high performance mindset. And to bring in the mental experience, You have to incorporate the five senses. Like I work with my athletes all the time. I tell them when they're sitting down, they're doing the imagery and visualization sessions. I have them repeat affirmations of the goals that they want. What are you going to do? Where are you going to be? What's going to happen? They have the picture in their head already. Now, I take them from the picture to creating the experience. Let's start with the five senses. You have to see it. You have to feel it. I want you to taste it. I want you to smell it. And I want you to hear it. All five of those. So I go down through them. I go down through it with them. And let's say that your goal is to be, say somebody wants to lose weight and you want to be 50 pounds lighter. Okay. That's the picture you have in your head. And that's also the declaration that you're constantly saying to yourself, I am 50 pounds lighter. I am 50 pounds lighter. Daryl McConnell, thank you for tuning in, brother. I am 50 pounds lighter. So you're saying it in your head, but saying it isn't good enough, because what you're doing, you need to send energies out into the atmosphere. You send energy out into the universe, and the energies you send out, that's what returns back. So you need to send a greater energy, a stronger energy out so you can get back exactly what you see. Let's go for, like I said, you're losing weight. You want to lose weight. In your mind, you're picturing already what your ideal weight is. See yourself in your ideal weight and get the picture perfectly clear. What are you wearing? What does it look like? What is the day? Is it sunny outside? What are you doing? Exactly what is going on? What is the picture? Paint the picture and make it vivid and clear. Now, for the smell, what is the scent? What is going on? You have to create that feeling. So what are you smelling on that day? Seriously, you have to go through the whole thing. Exactly, make it as clear as possible. What do you see? What are you smelling? Are you outside on the beach? You walking on the beach? So what do you smell? Do you smell the ocean water? You smell the salt in the air? And let's go for what you hear. Say you are walking on the beach. What are you hearing as you're walking on the beach in your ideal body weight and wearing the perfect bathing suit, if it's a bathing suit that you want to wear? What are you hearing? Are you hearing seagulls, or are you hearing the waves splash against the rocks? Not only that, what are you feeling? Not just on your skin, but yes, on the skin. Is the sun on your skin and your skin is glowing? But what are you feeling internally? What are you emotionally feeling? Are you on a high because you are at your ideal weight? You're walking and you're smiling, you're feeling great. You're feeling unstoppable. Also, what are you tasting? Even if you're on the beach and the smell of the salt is in the air, you can literally taste the salt through your nose. You can taste that, and as it goes through your nostrils and down through your throat or down to your mouth, you can taste the salt in the air. But the thing is, you have to create a full experience. When you create that full experience, you bring your entire body into play. Your body catches up with your picture in your mind. So it's not just halfway here. You have 50% here and 50% here in your body. You're making it a whole one complete picture or one complete experience. We do this all the time and don't even realize it. How many times have you had a dream that you were falling, or a dream that something wasn't going right? You were being chased, or you were running real fast in your dream, and all of a sudden you woke up in the middle of your dream. What happened? You woke up, your heart's beating fast, you're sweating, and the first thing you say, "Ooh, man, that felt so real. I can't believe it." It was real. Why? Because you created an experience. You had a picture in your mind already from the dream, but your body got involved. How did your body get involved? It was your five senses. You felt something, you tasted something, you heard something, you saw something, and you smelled something. So that made it real. When you bring your five senses in to the picture in your mind, you are thoroughly going through the entire process of visualization and imagery. And that's pillar number 5 of my 7 pillars of mental performance. And just think about everything I just said. Think about the experiences you go through. And the next time you want to visualize something, you have a goal or a dream. In fact, what is it that you want? What's your desire? What are you looking to do? If you're wanting to go pro and you're an athlete, go ahead. Start the visualization process. And if you're having a hard time getting through that process, inbox me. Inbox me, Jay Hollingshed. Let's talk about it. Let's see where we can go with this entire thing. Say you want to lose weight, or say you're a public speaker and you want to take your speaking process to the next stage. You want to do a TED Talk. Okay, if that's where you want to go, if that's where you want to end up, and you need the mindset to do that, then no problem. Go ahead, inbox me. We can do that. Now, Faith James asking a question: how often would I recommend visualizing the visualization process? Every day, at least 7 minutes a day, every day. 7 minutes a day, 7 days a week. That's because consistency builds perfection. You have to do it every day consistently, because you are consistently putting out the energies into the universe. And the more energies you put out, the more you get back. It's kind of like take a tennis ball. And if that tennis ball is your dream and you have to throw that tennis ball at a wall and wait for it to come back, think about how much force or how much energy you're going to put behind that ball. If you want it to come back with some really good energy, you want some really good results, you take that ball and you throw as hard as you can. It's going to come back with some force. It's going to come back exactly with power. So that's how your energies go out. Your energies go out and they come back with power. Now, if you take that ball and you just slightly roll it or sit it down and hopefully the wind will blow it to the wall and blow it back to you, those are the kind of results you're going to get. So you have to be consistent with it. Consistency. It's a process. Just like myself doing live videos every day, 365 days of the year. You have to be consistent, because the more I do this, the better I get. And so I can talk on forever for this thing. This is my wheelhouse. This is my area. I love it. I can coach on and on about this. But if you want help, if you are at a point to where you are hitting a plateau to where you see where you want to be, but you keep hitting. You're hitting this and you're not getting over it. You're not getting over the hump. And you want that high performance mindset, call me. I got you. The athletes you want to get to that next level and go pro, high performance mindset, inbox me. I got you. I promise you I do. Now you want to know what I know about not mental performance. Yeah, it's the same thing. What do I know about high performance mindset? Okay, let me give you 2 quick examples, just 2. First of all, I've been a firefighting lieutenant. I've had to jump off the fire truck in the middle of a fire. You got somebody laying over here bleeding, somebody laying over there. You don't know if they're dead or not. You got people laying out everywhere. Mass casualty incident. Okay, I'm the first one. I'm the commander in the scene. I have to call the shots. I have to report back to what I see. I got to get medical crews on. I got to do a triage, the whole 9. That's high performance mindset. Same thing. Another example. I'm jumping off of a fire truck. Got my face mask on, I got my air pack on, and here I am, I'm geeked up, I'm psyched out, I'm smelling the smoke already when I come from the fire station. We're en route, I'm smelling the smoke, and in my mind, I'm about to run up in this house, this burning house, and get this fire put out and take care of my business. So I jump off the truck, I go from 0 to 100 real quick, and I'm gone. Somebody grab me, pulls me back. It's my lieutenant saying, Jay, no, not today. We got a patient. I look up, engine 20 is bringing out a patient. They got a person in their arms coming out of a burning house. So I'm already at 100 for fighting fire. Next thing I got to do, I got to go from 100 back to 0, then from 0 to 100 on the medical side and kick in the medical gear. So I snatch all that off and go and do my medical thing. I go get the patient. I'm sitting there trying to do CPR on this patient. You talk about high performance mindset. I'm trying to do chest compressions. Chest compressions ain't working because he's so badly burned that my hands are sliding off his chest as I push down. So that's what I have to deal with. That's high performance mindset. 15 years of doing that, definitely so. I can go on and on. So many stories I have with a high performance mindset. But at the same time, let's talk about you. You want that high performance mindset to get to where you need to be. No problem. I got you. Inbox me. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys. This is High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Share this video, tag this video with somebody. Let them know that they can get this high performance mindset. tell them to inbox me. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. And before that, let me get Pamela Black, thank you for tuning in. Malik Ballard, thank you for tuning in. Faith says, great analogy. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate you. Also, if you missed any episodes between 1 and 26, today is 26, visualization and imagery. If you missed any episodes, tune in to my, my YouTube channel. Thank you. My YouTube channel. And you can catch all of them because they are all backlogged on there. Belinda McAllister, thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you, Coach. That's all I have. Be well, stay blessed. Through love, be a blessing. God bless.